Finerman, and this is your Fast Money Trade School. Feel like you're getting lost at sea in the stock market? One tip to find your way: follow the whales, Wall Street's most powerful investors. These heavy hitters have to disclose their biggest holdings. Just check out a 13F form filed quarterly to see what Buffett or Icahn have been buying. But before you dive in head first, remember, even whales can get beached. Class dismissed.
I'm a whale watcher. I'm a whale watcher. I'm a whale watcher. Are you? Does this market have you down? Well, then let's do some Wall Street whale watching. Hello, I'm Brian Mckeon, partner at the JMB FLP. And today we'll be reviewing number 96 in my list of 100 top traders. Today we'll be looking at the BlackRock Health Sciences Fund, ticker symbol SHSSX. Now, using my strategy, this put me in the top 3% in the most recent CNBC tournament with returns of over 53%. Also, you can see how it's done for me in previous tournaments. Now, what we merely do is follow the holdings of the richest, most successful investors out there and find their plays through these free websites. Then, get an average analyst ranking through these sites as well. So again, I'd like to remind you that all analyst recommendations are as of July 14th, 2009. So, of the holdings of the BlackRock Health Sciences Fund, all of their holdings are here as follows. You can see Gilead, J&J, Abbott, Baxter, ACL, and BDX all come in as moderate buys at this time. You can also see all the holdings in his fund right now that rate a hold, and all the holdings right now that rate a sell at this time. So with that, let's go to the charts. Now, Gilead Sciences has been underneath all of its moving averages and is doing so right now. So it has quite a bit of upside resistance. But since stochastics is moving towards the oversold level, this one could be possibly worth looking at getting into sometime in the future. As for Johnson & Johnson, this one's been a nice steady uptrend, but it's now above most of its moving averages, and it's just now had a little bit of trouble getting over the 300-day. Given that, and the fact that stochastics is indicating a bit of oversold, this one would probably look to have it possibly move lower at this time. As for Abbott Laboratories, it's above the 18-20, but it's having a bit of trouble getting over the 100-day. Stochastics has moved down a bit, not quite to the oversold, and indicating a possible buy signal, but since it's in the middle of the range, this one could go either way. As for Baxter International, had a nice run up to the 200-day, but is looking like it's beginning to stall out a bit. Given that, and the fact that stochastics is looking a little overbought right now, this one would probably look at it moving lower right now. As for Alcan, this one's had quite a nice little run and a little pop recently. So I could see this one possibly moving higher. Given that, and also stochastics is indicating a bit of a buy signal, I could see a little bit move up until stochastics hits its overbought level right here. So there's some upside in this one, but I'd be careful not to expect too much here on this one. So for BDX, this one has also had a little trouble hitting its 200-day. Stochastics is in the middle of the range, so I think this one could go either way. So, in review, the moderate buys are Gilead, Johnson & Johnson, Abbott, BAX, ACL, and BDX, all coming in as moderate buys. You can also see that there are no strong buys at this time. So again, I'd like to remind you that all analyst recommendations are as of July 14, 2009. And if you would like more up-to-date ratings, you could simply put this information here into StockPicker's site and get an average analyst ranking through these free websites as well. So again, on to my disclaimer time. Disclaimer, I am not a licensed investment advisor, and the investments I am showing you today are what I'm doing for my friends and family's accounts. Also, I am not affiliated with any of the websites used to determine these rankings. And I currently own none of the shares discussed today. So again, this is Brian Mckeon from the JMB FLP saying thank you and see you next time for I'm a Whale Watcher.